In this video I'll be discussing question number 10, and in this question I've been told that KBT Goldlava Central College was the only active school in the area during the war season, and there was only 15 students with 5 teachers, while one of those teachers was the school principal. And also it says that the principal of that school had decided to add all student details in a attendance marking system so that he could keep records of their attendance. And I've been told to assume that I work as a database engineer and create a database for that system. So over here I've been given 4 different tables, and below that I've been told to first of all create a database named KBT Goldlava School and insert these tables graphically. So for that I'll be using MySQL Workbench. Now I'll be clicking on File and New Model. And now I'll be naming the database. And now I'll be clicking on Add Diagram. And now after creating the database, I need to create these 4 tables. And now I need to rename all of these tables. And now I'll be adding the columns for the student table. I'll be leaving this number to auto increment and not null, and I'll be leaving the primary key as well. I'll be giving the data type voucher and the length 45 for the name. And now for the birthday I'll be giving the data type date, and I'll be giving the not null ticks for these 2 columns to prevent any null values from getting inserted. And next I'll be creating the transport table. I'll be giving the primary key and auto increment for the transport ID. And I'll be leaving and I'll be giving voucher for the transport method as the data type, and I'll be giving the length of it 45. And over here also I'll be giving the not null tick. Next I'll be creating the grade table. Over here also I'll be giving not null and primary key. I'll be giving the data type voucher and the data length 5, and also I'll be giving the not null tick over here. And now I'll be creating the village table. Over here also I'll be giving the auto increment and primary key for the ID. And for the village I'll be giving voucher 45, and I'll be giving the not null tick over here. So now after creating these 4 tables, this is how it will look like. And over here you can see that these 3 tables has a relationship with the student table. So now I need to create those relationships. So first of all, I'll be creating the relationship between the student and the village. Since many students can come from one village, I'll be giving a one-to-many relationship between those two tables. So first I'll be clicking on the student table and now the village table, and now you can see that there's a one-to-many relationship between the two. Now I need to create a relationship with the grade table and student table. Since many students can be in the same grade, I'll be giving a one-to-many relationship for that as well. Also, it will be the same with the transport and student table. Since many students can have the same transport method, I'll be giving a one-to-many relationship between the two tables. So after creating the relationships like this, I need to only add the data into these tables. So for that I'll be using ADSQL. So for that I need to first of all forward this database. So now first of all I'll be adding information to the grade table. And now I'll be adding data to the transport table. And now I'll be adding data to the village table. So after that I need to add the information into the student table. So after adding all the student information, this is how the table will look like. And now I've been told to select all the students who study in grade 6 using join query. And now I'll be typing the join query. Since I need to select all the student information, I'll be giving it like this. And now I need to inner join this table with the grade table. And now I need to mention which two columns matches in both tables. And now if I execute this query, you can see that both tables has been joined. And now I need to find the students that are in grade 6. So I need to type where grade grade equals 6. And now when I execute this, you can see all of the students that are in grade 6. So that will be the answer for the first question over here. And now in the second question, I've been told to select birthdays of students who came from Padaviya by bus. So in this question also I'll be using join queries, and for that I'll be joining the student table with the transport and village table. So first of all I'll be typing select all from student. And now I'll be joining the transport table first. And now I'll be giving the matching columns. And now I'll be joining the student table with the village table. And now if I execute this query, you can see that all three tables have been joined together. Now using this join query, I need to find the students who come from Padavi by bus. And now if I execute this query, this will be the answer. And in this question, since I'm only supposed to get the birthdays of the students, I'll be changing the all over here to birthday. And now if I execute it over here, I'll be getting only the birthdays of those two students. So that's the answer for the second question. So for the third question also, I can use the same query that I just typed in here. All I need to do is join the grade table as well. And now I need to change the transport method to foot, and the village name I need to give it Mihintale. And also I need to mention the grade. And now if I execute this query, the birthday of the two students will come, but in this question I've been asked for the names, so I need to change that to name. So over here you can see the two student names have come, and that will be the answer for the third question. So that's all I've been told to do in this question. So that's all for this video.